Mike Hamilton, Lithia Toyota, just doing a little newsroom video today. Toyota has taken a huge step into building their own lithium-ion batteries. They have relied on a Chinese manufacturer and Panasonic for their batteries, and as of late, because of supply and demand and getting the resources to build these batteries has been very difficult. Toyota's falling on their face with building hybrid battery vehicles, which has fallen off tremendously versus last year. Overall, Toyota was down something in the neighborhood of 17% from year to year in sales, but when we're talking hybrids, a lot of those vehicles were down over 50+%, mostly because they can't get the batteries built. So Toyota invested $1.29 billion investment on June 21st. Toyota announced the team that will launch the newest plant in North America, Toyota Battery Manufacturing North Carolina, going to be abbreviated as TBM North Carolina NC. The plant represents a $1.29 billion investment and will be the first to produce lithium-ion batteries for Toyota in North America. It says, meet Sean Suggs. President Suggs will be responsible for all manufacturing administration functions, reporting to Norm Bufano, Senior Vice President, Unit Manufacturing and Engineering at Toyota Motor North America. Under his leadership, TBMC will employ 1,750 employees and house 4 production lines capable of delivering enough lithium-ion batteries for 200,000 vehicles, which is amazing. Vehicles each year. In 2025, Suggs will also manage the facility to at least 6 production lines with the capacity to produce batteries for up to 1.2 million vehicles a year. So this is incredible. So you're talking about a huge investment that this place is going to be capable of supplying up to over 1 million vehicles a year. Gigantic stuff. Suggs began his Toyota career in 1998 and a team leader at the Toyota Indiana. After proudly serving in the United States Army for 8 years, he has held several subsequent roles, including serving as the president of Toyota's Mississippi plant, and most recently TMNA's Group Vice President and Chief Social Innovation Officer. Then you got Don Stewart here. Stewart will provide oversight for all area operations of battery manufacturing, including engineering, maintenance, and production. In addition, his roles as Vice President, Stewart will serve as the plant operations leader. And Stewart joined Toyota in 1997 as maintenance group leader at Toyota West Virginia and has since held several leadership roles. He's most recently served as TMNA's Vice President for Production Engineering, overseeing the powertrain division across Toyota's North American operations. April Mason provided oversight to the production control facilities and local business planning, well coordinated in various regional functional teams and related for Toyota batteries. Mason joined Toyota in 1994 and team member relationships representative at Toyota Kentucky in 2005. She transitioned to TMNA's Human Resources and held several organizational, most recently serving as the General Manager and Administration of Toyota Alabama. And Emily Willman Holland, Manager of Corporate Communications. Holland is responsible for establishing Toyota's presence in the Piedmont Triad region, managing ongoing media, community, and local government relations. She will support Toyota's racing development, TRD. Local Salisbury, North Carolina TRD is the company in-house that tuning shops are responsible for both improving street cars performance and supporting Toyota's racing interests around the world. And those that aren't followers of NASCAR, North Carolina is like pretty much home to the majority of the drivers that race in NASCAR for the highest level, the Cup Series. So That's like kind of like corporate headquarters for NASCAR too. So that's a big deal to be out there and be involved in this stuff too. Holly comes from Mississippi, where she led corporate communications for more than a decade. And then this is just normal stuff about contacts. So yeah. So anyways, the big news is really that we're going to have a huge manufacturing battery plant for Toyota that's going to be producing their own lithium-ion batteries and not relying on other manufacturers to do it for them, as they've found out in recent times. It's really hurt them, and that's probably cost them in the billions now for vehicles they can't build, being down it's maybe 50-60% on some of the models that they would love to build in a time when gas is extremely expensive, and those vehicles will be hot sellers right now and just can't get it done. So Toyota's going to step up to the plate. And there's also another plant in either Mississippi or Alabama they're building too, that's building hybrid batteries there too. So they've got two plants going that they're currently building for electric vehicles. So anyways, that's what I have for today. We'll see you next time.